Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat and this channel is all about my life as a new mom, which also includes my creative outlets. My number one is jewelry making. Today I'm going to be showing you how I turned these vintage spoons into a pair of earrings. My number one tip for new beginners is to go with a serrated or a decorative bezel because they're so much easier to bend the metal. When I first started out, I had a hard time with that because I realized my bezels were a lot thicker than they should have been, so I was constantly damaging a lot of stones. The first thing I did is I soldered the bezels together once I measured them out around the stone. Here I'm adding the bezels onto the back plates. I'm gonna solder those on. Here you see me using flux. I'm gonna add that on top of the back plate and then around the inside of the bezel. And then I'm gonna use medium solder to solder this on. If you're still here, I actually recorded this video a year ago when I just had my baby, but being a mom, things get really complicated sometimes. Like, I decided I wanted to make this video, so I did it, but it's taking me almost a year to actually finish it. And as I'm recording this, I'm hoping that I finally post it. But if you're a mom, you probably understand exactly what I'm talking about. Things just don't get done, and obviously baby is priority. Oh, there you can see him sleeping. And that was like almost a year ago. So now he's already gonna be a year old and he's walking. So back to the jewelry. I used my torch to heat up the metal and then I'm adding on the solder. This is medium solder. What I highly recommend getting a sort of turntable for your soldering plate. Makes everything so much easier. This is actually just a cake pan, and then I bought like a turn wheel from Amazon, and then some of the these pebbles. I can't remember what they're called, but I got them on Rio Grande. So now I am using shears to cut around the bezel to remove the back plate. You could use a saw. I don't like using a saw, it's just too much work. Shears are so easy and just faster. And now what I'm doing is I am using some wire to cut the ear wires and the jump rings that are going to go onto the floral piece of the earring. So I soldered both of those pieces on, and then now I'm going to solder it onto the full bezel home. I don't even know what it's called, but I'm gonna call it bezel home. So now that that's all done and I've assembled everything, I'm gonna do the ear wires. I forgot to record the video of that, so sorry. Once it's done, I throw it into a pickle bath to remove any oxidation and flux. To clean it up, then I throw it in the polishing tumbler. Makes it all super shiny and polished, and then it's time to set the stone. This is a lot of work, a lot of arm strength, and I also fast forward it here, so I'm giving you like an idea of how fast it is. It's actually very slow and a long process. But from my tip earlier, if you get a nice soft gauge, not too soft, it'll make it a lot easier for you to set the stones. And voila, look at my beautiful earrings. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you soon.